Hey beautiful, welcome to my channel. Hope you're good. In today's video I'm going to show you how I did this amazing stunning hairstyle by using old expressions from my recent hairstyle, which was the knotless braids. That hairstyle looked stunning, but for some reason it did not last long. After a week I knew for sure that this hairstyle is not gonna pass more than 2 weeks, so I had to come up with an idea to reuse the old hair. This is not the first time I am doing this. I've been doing this for a while. I always reuse my old hair, so I try to keep them in a good condition while they're in the protective hairstyle, so I don't put in a lot of oils or I don't put in a lot of gels like on my edges. Like, I really try to keep them in a good condition, as I said, and it always pays off. Like, I always get two hairstyles out of in one hair, I would say. So the hair that I use is expressions, and I did not know, okay guys, I did not know that you can use expressions to do. And if you're familiar with expression, you already know the type of hair expression is. Like, the texture of expression is very, very hard to deal with, especially when you have natural hair. And I feel like when you have straight hair, you can probably do more with it, but when you have natural hair, it's not as easy, okay? And with locks, I've done locks before a long time ago, so that's why I was really, really excited to do locks again. So with locks, the hair you normally use for locks is Mali hair. Mali hair is the hair that you normally use because it can hold itself in any hairstyle, because it's also like very, very similar with our hair. So it has this natural kinky texture, and with expression has more like a 1A texture, so it doesn't really hold itself unless you put it in hot water. But then also, because I already reused the hair, it was able to hold itself more. So it wasn't more like a 1A, it was more like let's say a 3C type of hair texture. Then, like, it felt like more like a 3C. So I had hope that it's gonna hold itself in while I'm doing the hair when I twist it around, but I wasn't 100% sure that it's gonna hold itself in. It's gonna hold itself. So when it did, I was really, really surprised, and throughout the hair I was really skeptical if it's gonna last long. And as I'm recording right now, I've had the hair in for a week and a half, and guys, it still looks amazing. Obviously the curls are no longer like it is in the video, but everything still looks amazing and the shine is amazing. Here I'm gonna show you guys how to do the locks. It's super simple and easy. You guys, everybody can do this hairstyle by yourself, by the way. So you want to part your hair, you can do any parting that you prefer, and then you take a little bit of the expression, you braid the hair as if you're doing normal braids. Very simple. You don't have to braid as long as I did. This was like almost towards half of the braids of the hair, so you don't have to braid as long. You can just braid a tiny bit so that you have a hold. It's just the important thing at the beginning, to have a hold. So if you braid a little bit, you just take the hair, you hold it with one hand, and with your other hand, depending if you're right or left-handed, you start wrapping the hair around. So at the beginning, you can see that I'm wrapping more tighter and it's a little bit more stiff, but then towards the end is less tight, so I just loosen it up a little bit. And you just take more hair as you go, or you can add more hair. So I wanted to go for more like a medium large size, so I didn't want the beginning and the end of the hair to have the same length. I wanted the end to be more thin, and the size of the hair should like flow, okay, from bigger to smaller and to very, very tiny at the end. So towards the end, I didn't add more hair. I just took hair from the hair that I'm holding, and the hair that you're holding is going to be the braided hair, and then you have another hair in your other hand that is going to be the hair you're gonna wrap around with. Okay, so it's super simple. By watching this video, I think it's self-explainable. It's super easy. So again, you take your hair, just brush it through, whatever you need to do, braid it. As I said, you don't have to braid till you don't see your hair anymore, but I just do it because I don't know, I don't even know why I do that, guys. And then you just start wrapping the hair around. Very simple. If you feel like the hair is unwrapping by itself, just make sure that you just take everything out again and start from the beginning. Take your time, relax, and just make sure everything is clean the way you would love your stylist to do your hair. That's how you should take your time and do your hair. So here I'm taking some of the hair out for the curls, and as you guys saw at the beginning, I had some curls in this hair. You can crochet the curl if you already have like curly weaves, curly hair laying down that you would love to use. You can crochet them in for sure, but you can also do your own curls with this curling tool. Probably you can find it on Amazon or at your local beauty supply store for sure. So yeah, you just take some hair out, and by taking some of the hair out for the curls, you have to make sure that you don't take the hair out at the same places. So as you guys can see in the video, I kind of, you know, eyeball like where I've already taken some of the hair out, and then I kind of measure with my eyes where to take the next hair, so it's not all at the same place, but like some of them are more towards the beginning, some of them are more towards the end, some of them are in the middle. So when I take the hair out, the curls are gonna lay very nice and very beautifully. So yeah, very simple. I'm gonna have more like a close-up, and then I'm gonna tell you guys again what to do at the close-up. But here I'm wrapping the hair that I took out around, and also that is very simple. So you take the curling tool and you just wrap the hair around, and later on we're gonna put in hot water. And with that part, I feel like you guys need help if you're a beginner, but if you're been doing your hair like me for more than a decade, then you're probably already a pro. So here's the close-up, and I'm going to try and explain to you guys again if you haven't got the memo yet. So you part your hair and you make sure the parting is clean, because I feel like clean parting makes 40% of the hairstyle. Okay, if you don't have like clean looking parting, the hair is not gonna look as nice. That's my opinion. So you're gonna make sure the hair is, the part you have is clean. Then you start braiding the hair. You don't have to braid your hair super tight. You just have to make sure that the expression and the hair is holding, like you can hold them. It's just for the length of the locks, you know. So if you want shorter locks, you just have to, the expression you're gonna braid has to be shorter. So here I'm braiding till I cannot see my natural hair anymore. And as I said, you don't have to braid, you know, till the end of your natural hair. You can just braid a little bit and just leave it. As long as you can hold the hair and wrap the hair around, girl, you're good. But I've been doing it like that. So here you guys can see, you cannot see my natural hair anymore, so that's good. And if you're gonna wrap the hair around, you want to hold the hair towards the end so that you can get more out of the hair. You don't want to hold towards the middle, and the hair is going to be thicker if you hold towards the middle. So I hold towards the end, and I just start wrapping the hair around. And while you're wrapping the hair around, you just move down. So you're just gonna move down while you're wrapping the hair, just gonna move down. At the beginning, you're gonna wrap it a little bit tighter, and towards the end, you're gonna wrap it much looser. So it has more like a wavy, as you guys can see here, has more like a wavy look. So that's it, guys. Super simple, very easy, and yeah, that's it. So now we're gonna curl this part right here. You're gonna take your curling tool and you're just gonna curl the hair. So I have 3 different curling tool. I'm just gonna cut because I don't know what it's called, guys. I just don't know what it's called. So with this one, the curls are much tighter, and with the pink one, the curls are much thicker, and with the I think purple one, the curls are more like in the middle, in the medium size. So here you're just gonna wrap it around. Very simple, super easy, until you have no hair, and then you're just gonna clip it, and that's it. That's it, guys. So here I'm done with the hair, and I couldn't be much happier, guys. When I was done, I was like, no way, this is me. I did this. Like, I was super proud, and I was super surprised how good the expressions hold itself. I was like, what have I been doing? Oh wow, guys, look at my crusty ass face. Look at my crusty ass face. At this point, I haven't slept, okay? It's probably 3 or 4 at this point and I haven't slept. So yeah, I was tired, and as you guys can see also from the video, the hair looks a little bit stiff at the beginning, but that's how the hair is with locks. After 2 or 3 days, the hair is gonna lay down and flourish. So if there's a little bit more stiff at the beginning, don't be worried, it's gonna loosen itself. Okay, so here we're getting ready to put the hair in hot water, and as I already said, please don't do this by yourself. I would advise you to get a helping hand. Make sure that you definitely have more than one towel available. So around myself, I have 2 towels and I have another towel to kind of, you know, rub the hair around after I've had it in the hot water. Please, 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 again and again and again, don't do this by yourself if you don't have experience. Please only do this if you've done it multiple times before. Also, because with this hairstyle we have the curls really close to our scalp, and you do need to get the hot water really close to your scalp, so you can easily burn yourself if you're not careful. But I've been doing this over a decade now, so a pro. I can call myself a pro at this point, but if you're not a pro, please make sure you get a helping hand. So after we've had the hair in hot water, I put on some mousse to just, you know, give the hair even more shine and hold. And mousse also help the curls to, you know, last a bit longer, and also give the curls an amazing smell. Not the curls, the hair, an amazing smell. So make sure if you have mousse around, just, you know, put some mousse in the hair, and that's it. So I'm also gonna show you guys how I prepare this hair for bed, because I'm not gonna take the curls out yet. You can take the curls out, but I would advise you to at least leave the curls in for a couple of hours, or if better, for overnight. So which was a couple of hours, because I wasn't able to sleep in this hair for more than 3 hours, guys. It was super uncomfortable sleeping in the hair, but I didn't want to take the curls out right after I've had it in hot water. I wanted it to like kind of hold the shape a little bit longer, so that the curls kind of stays in that shape. So if you can, just leave the hair for a couple of hours before you take them out. For the first 2 days, it's super uncomfortable, but then after that, it's okay to sleep in the hair. It gets easier. So yeah, I'm just gonna get ready to go to bed, and I will come back in the morning and then show you guys. We're gonna take the hair out and then show you guys how everything looks. Super excited for the next day. So guys, this is a couple of hours later and not the next day. As I said, it was very uncomfortable to sleep in this hair, so I didn't leave it in for long. But as I said, if you feel comfortable sleeping in them, you can definitely leave it in longer than I did, you know, for your curls to look much better. But taking this hair out, I liked how the curls looked. I was in love. Even though you guys can see the video, I was asleep for the majority of the time while taking this out. I was just exhausted, okay, and tired, but I was in love with the results that I got, and I couldn't wait to take everything out and see the end result, guys. I was super in love. And as you guys can see in the video, the different hair pattern with the different curling tool that you get. So with the pink one, as I said, you get more like a loose curl, and with the white one you get more like a tight curl, and I just love it. I just love it. I just didn't want everything to be the same. Like, this is exactly what I wanted, and I got exactly what I wanted, and I was so in love. Here's a close-up look again for you guys to see the different hair pattern with the white and the pink one, and the purple one is like in the middle. Okay, so that's it. And here I was almost done with the hair. I was just tired of filming, and boom, this is it. Different energy. I am ready to go out. Who want to take me out? Okay, I want to put a little bit of makeup and put a cute dress on and show off the hair. This hair came out amazing, and you can see on my face like how I'm smiling. Like, I was so happy, guys. I was really happy, and I love the shine. Stiff wear. I was in love with the shine, with the curls, with the locks, and everything coming together. I was just in love. And guys, this bounce, like, oh, it was so nice. This is what I'm gonna do from now on. If I put my hair in braids, after take them out, I'm definitely going to do locks, because you cannot tell me nothing. Okay, didn't spend a dime on this hairstyle, but it looks super amazing. And look at this girl, the girl that was super tight at the beginning of the video, you guys remember? Look at how she's smiling now. Look at how she's glowing. Look at what a new hairstyle can do to you guys. This was something little for, you know, the gram, and just look at this hairstyle. I was just in love. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy watching this video. Hope you guys learned something from this video, and yeah, this is a motivation for you to stand up, okay, and do your own hair. Just know that you can do it if you're dedicated. Okay, you can just start braiding your own hair, save some coins here and there. Here I wanted to show you guys how I would be sleeping from now on with the new hairstyle. I always put my hair in a certain scarf because it just helps the hair to, you know, keep the shine and the look. And even though I don't have my natural hair out, I still put my hair in a certain scarf. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna be going to bed, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section below if you're gonna, you know, do this hairstyle and anything that you learned from this video. Hope you guys liked it, and I will see you in my next one. I love ya, kisses. Mwah.